Hi, good morning. So, today I want to talk about two different things that I had to take ownership on. And I hope that my story makes a little bit of sense to you. First off, I want to say thank you for the feedback for the first two videos. I really appreciate your comments and your critique. It helps me get better, especially that I'm one who loves to tell stories. So, receiving your feedback is a big deal for me. Okay, let's start. Um, the first time I had to take ownership was it was actually the time when I found out that I was pregnant with the twins. Now, I always knew that I wanted kids and I always knew that I wanted twins, but I had my life planned out. So it was finish high school, go to college, graduate college, get a husband, have my own business, have a house, then come the kids. The kids were supposed to come at, if I remember correctly, age 28, which is the age I am now, to 30. That was my plan. But of course, we know plans don't always work out the way how we want to. So my plans started backwards. I got the kids. I got the business. I have the business. I'm currently enrolled in college. I'm working on the house. So, still the same plan, just backwards. So, with that being said, being that I always knew that I wanted kids, abortion wasn't never a thought in my head. And I knew the situation would have been difficult. So, finding out about them was pretty much shocking, but I already knew what I was going to do when it came to them. So I so now after having my kids and everything, going through the struggle of being a single parent, moving to the US with my kids by myself, of course, it's a big step for someone my age. I'm still pretty young, I'm not 30 yet. So I had to take responsibility, take the initiative, be the adult from 22, because at 22 you're still in your teenage phase, fading out. And then it's a bit difficult. Um Ended up having to get pregnant again, and as pro-life as I am, couldn't keep it because I have two already and I am now on the financial stability train, and things are working out for me. And as much as I would have loved to keep it, um, it wasn't the right time, and that is something that was very difficult for me to decide because, again, I don't condone it. I don't judge anyone who has to do it either because everyone has their reasons. Have I ever thought that I would have been in that situation? No. Farthest thing from it because I knew after having my twins, I would have been definitely more careful. But it happened and I can't change the fact, but I had to make a decision and it was a very tough decision and it hurts. Getting a little teary eyed here talking about it, but I want to be more stable than I was at 22 when I first got my twins. So I had to make the hardest decision ever in my life and give it up. Second time I had to take responsibility. Um, Last year, 2020, COVID year, you know, lockdown since March, so all classes switched to online. And that was a challenge because I was going to school, my kids are going to school, and I have really bad time management. I'm trying to work on it, but it's really bad. And it got a little difficult for me. But I managed to pass the first semester with really good grades given the circumstances. But for the fall semester, I did not do good at all. And I am one who I take pride in my work because it's always been instilled into me that good grades means a good career. Now, the mentality of the Caribbean and the mentality of the United States is different because here in the Caribbean, good grades, you have to get good grades in order for you to be somewhat successful. That's how it's taught here. But after moving to the US, it's really not 100% about the grades. Yes, you want to have good grades, but it's more about your socialing and your connections and everything. So I'm not saying that that gives me the, how you say it, that gives me the way to not be good in school. That's something that has been instilled with me for years. So me not getting good grades is a big thing for me. And when I didn't do good last semester, fall semester, it put a damper into everything for me because I really I really want to be successful, and failing for me is like it's not good. And I was going through a lot personally, and I knew that that was part of why I was failing, but I went into this state that I have never been in before. I've been in states before, who hasn't? But this state was really, really bad to the point where I didn't care about my grades and I didn't care about anything or anyone around me. I just wanted the days to just go by and by and by. And yeah, it um showed me that, hey, this is not who you are. So let's step it up and do what we gotta do. I'm still struggling a little bit because I want my grades to come up, but I'm doing way better than last semester. And I also have a lot more on my plate this semester because I'm back home and I'm running my business, and then the kids still have school, and then I have my classes, and then I had a job as well. So like it's really a lot. I did cut down on a few things. So I no longer have the job just so I can manage my time better. I'm still running my business, but not every day. And on days that I'm not supposed to take orders, I'm learning to say no, it's for the next day. I'm doing better in my classes. I have a little bit more support, and I'm helping the kids with theirs as well. So it's a process and it's going. Still working out on what I can do better, what I need to work on more, and everything. But I've learned and come to realize that not everything is gonna go how you want it to go. So just trust the process. And I have been trusting the process, and things has been going good thus far. So I cannot complain. Um, Thank you for listening, and I look forward to my next assignment. Have a good day.